Okay, let's do the next one. And now the other one. And now shoulders and ribs. Okay, now lightly pounding inside and outside. And lightly pound the front, all the way down. And up and back. Shoulders, neck, scalp, ears, face, eyes, and now some facial yoga. Okay. E, O, 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 and E, O. Next one, the jaw opens. Ah, oh, 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 and ah, oh. And then lips in a circle. And reverse. And eyes in a circle. And reverse. Okay, and now the lion's pose. So let yourself really let it out. Ready? Blah! 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 Good. Okay, now hands under the chin, push up, place your fingers and push down. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, and exhale down. Now we place the hand on the cheek and push the cheek over, and then release, push, release, push, release, and push, and release. Now the neck roll. Going from one side to the other. And one more. Okay, now shoulder rolls back. and shoulder rolls forward. Now shoulder rolls back one at a time. And shoulder rolls forward. Okay, and now we're going to stretch up and stretch down, or push down, push up, and then release, push up, push down. One more time. And one more time. And now draw the bow. And the other side, pull back. Pull back. And one more. Okay. And now we're going to work the wrist. Then reverse. And then flick it out. And now we're going to start stretching our fingers back. Other side. And then down, bring the elbows down. The other side. And last one, turning it here and pushing this way. The other side. And again, starting at the top. Other side. Down. Other side. Down. And the other side. And shake it out. Hands on the hips. Keep your head in one spot. And start working your hips in the circle. Go as wide a circle as you can go. Trying to keep your head in one spot. And reverse. And now come up. And now we're going to move our head in a circle and keeping our hips in place. and reverse. And then come up. And now working the bladder area here. And now the back, rubbing the back area here. Warming it up with your hand. A lot of mosquitoes flying out here today. Okay. And now this one, which is the, I'll do it sideways so you can see it better, is you exhale in and up, and inhale, relax. So exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. One more. Okay, good. Now we're ready to balance off of one leg. So either grab a table, a chair, or balance off yourself. Bring your knees together. And now the other side. And now the knee. And the other knee. And now bring your knees together. Little circle. And then reverse. And come up. Now, step back, hands on your hips. And now rotate your ankle in one direction. Rotate the other way. And then take it out, other side. Rotate one way. And then rotate the other way. And then take it out. Okay, now the heel, leg straight, back straight, lean forward. And then you can touch your toes, go ahead, inhale, exhale, go deeper on each exhale. Then come up, other side, leg straight, back straight, lean forward. Feel the stretch in the hamstring. And if you can touch, go ahead, exhale, go deeper. Then come up. And now, the yoga warriors pose. Press up, breathe, and then hand behind the back, press up, and come up, other side, reach up, Good. And then hand behind the back. Look up. And come up. And now we're going to get down on all fours. And then we switch to the other side. And now we move to the front. Back leg is straight. Drop your hips. Right. Back leg straight. And then you drop your hips. And then come up. And now, inversion. Hands over the head, lace the fingers, bend the knees, hang upside down. Breathe into the lower back. Come up. Again. Come up. One more time. Come up. And now, the last one. Inhale to come up on our toes. Exhale to come back on our heels. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Okay, good. Now, let's begin the Qigong, starting with the salutation. Feet together, hands up over the head, prayer, drop down, point them down, place the fingers, thumbs lightly touching just below the belly. Take 3 slow, deep, they call it ujjayi breath, just sipping in and sipping out. Okay, so first movement, rolling up the tailbone, waist, chest, neck up, fold, exhale down, inhale up, drawing up the chi through the feet, through the legs, up through the spine, up over the head. Exhale down into the Dantian. So inhale and visualize the chi moving up through the body. And as you exhale, it goes into the Dantian. One more. Now, side to side, wider stance, drop down, shift the weight, come up, drop down, shift the weight, come up. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you go down. Shift the weight. Inhale up, draw up the chi. Exhale down into the dantian. One more. Okay, now we're going to do 3 on each side, starting in Cantonese. Yat, yi, sam, yat, yi, sam. In Mandarin, yi, r, sam, yi, r, san. In Khoisan, yi, nye, lam, yi, nye, lam. And now in Japanese, ichi, ni, san. Ichi, ni, san. And now we're going to do the 3/4, which is going all the way up. Turn and drop down. Inhale, we go up. Exhale as we go down. Draw the chi up on the inhale. Into the dantian on the exhale. One more. Okay, now we move on to the next one. And this one is where the hands and hips are in opposite directions. So you just have to, how you do it sideways is better. And working your way up to the waist, to the chest, to the shoulders, to the neck, all the way up to the top, back down the neck into the shoulders, shoulders into the chest, chest into the waist, and waist down to the hips. At your own pace and rhythm, I want you to go up and down your spine, one vertebrae at a time. We do one more. And now, side to side, hands and hips, same direction. And now, work your way up from the hips to the waist. Waist to the chest. Chest to the shoulders. Shoulders into the neck. Neck all the way up to the top. And then back down the neck into the shoulders. Shoulders into the chest. Chest into the waist. Waist down to the hips. At your own pace and rhythm, just go up and down your spine. Take your time. Sometimes there's parts of the spine that are a little stuck, you know, I mean, you haven't worked it very much. And so just stay there for a while and just let it loosen up in that one spot and just gently rocking it. And little by little, it'll let go. And then you can move to it to the next upper or lower region. Okay, one more. And now, free form, freestyle, anything goes, just relax and let it be about the spine. And then shake it loose. Keep together. Close. 3 slow, deep Ujjayi breaths, then hands to the side. Okay, so we're gonna do a few reviews before we get started. So first thing we'll do is the rising and dropping. I'm just gonna do it sideways so you can see it better. So rise, drop. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you come down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Keep the shoulders and neck relaxed. Exhale down. Inhale up, drawing up the chi. Exhale down into the dantian, sinking and centering. Now we're going to do the repulse monkey. So the repulse monkey open. Bend the back elbow. Press out and pull in. This hand is in the dead center, just under your chin, outside. This is around here somewhere, just not too low, not too high. Not too far out, not too far in. You can see this is dead center here. Then we go to the other side, open. And as you pull in, you push forward into center. So now this is centered. It's kind of like somewhere around here. It could be this, it could be this. And this is usually flat, it's not up, not like that. Mosquitoes are everywhere today. So let's take it from here. So we open, bend the elbow, and as we press forward, we turn our waist. One dropped out, one dropped in. And now we're back here. We open. Now we can hold this position here, and you can see it better when I bend the elbow, keeping the shoulder and elbow down, elbows lower than the shoulder, and bringing it down this way, and then up. So repulse monkey. And repulse monkey. Now brush knee. You're going to do it from 45, 45. So brush knee is brushing the knee and striking. And then this one cocks back. And then we brush knee. This one brushes the knee. This one just goes out 45. So then now this becomes one brushing the knee. This one backs up. Just brushes the knee across. Now the other side, turn the waist, brush the knee. Remember now, don't bring the elbows up too high, keep them below the shoulder line. These shoulders should always be relaxed. And then one more. And the other side. Now, brush the horse's mane, depending on which side we're going to hold it this way. We sink, and we turn one up, 45, and one down. So one goes up, one goes down, turn the waist, hold the ball, turn the waist, one goes up, one goes down. Notice it's like an almost 45-degree angle. Then hold the ball, turn, and one goes up, one goes down. Again, it's like a 45-degree angle. Hold the ball. Brush the horse's mane. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, which is sink slightly. Exhale, rise up slightly. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And now we do the brush, cloud hand. So cloud hands, you do one hand as you start the circle. And then the other hand starts the circle. And now this one turns out. And we have a horizontal line up here. One is down, one is up. And then this turns out as it reaches the head. This one turns up. And now we're at noon and 6. And then as we come back, we're at 3 and 6 here, or 3 and 9 horizontal. One's down, one's up. So now we've got the horizontal, the vertical, the horizontal, the vertical. Now we're going to turn. We're going to turn as the hand goes out, drop down, turn as the hand turns out, drop down. Slow this down so you can see how the wrist turns out from in, turning to out. And you're turning across as you turn out. Then you scoop under, turn up, turn your waist as you turn out. So this goes out. And now I want you to overlap the action. Pick it up. Pick it up. Turning the waist. This is the actual application, is blocking here. Once you get the movement of the turn and the hand going out, let's slow it down. It could be big like you're doing here, or it could be small where you're doing it in here, but it's still the same horizontal, vertical, horizontal. Okay, then we have the heel kick. So this hand is always, it's in front at the beginning, but it ends up outside. So this hand is always on the outside. Comes up, drops down. So the back hand again. Let's see, I'm sorry, it's like this, opens. So this stays outside, this stays inside. So again, And now we do the same thing on the other side. This side is the outside, so keep that arm on the outside as it opens on the outside. So arms across, open. This is on the inside. This is on the outside. Then we have grasping the bird's tail, which is hold the ball of energy. Turn 45-degree angle. Again, like brush the horse's mane. Then we come up, we touch both, or not touch, but we have the hands facing each other closely, turning it over. Then bring it down. And now we're going to touch both forearms with our palms. Then we're going to open it up and bring it back down into the waist. Then push forward. Then hold the ball. Turn. Brush the horse's mane. Hand comes up. They turn over. Sit back. Touch both forearms. Open. And go back. Push. Then hold the ball. Brush the horse's mane. Hand meets the other hand. Turn it over. Sit back. Press out with palm. Open. Roll back. Push. One more. Brush the horse's mane. Turn it over. Touch both forearms. Press and open. And push. Okay. And the last one is the closing, which is very simple. You're just going to go down, come up, and then hands drop to the side. So you have the open here, come down, cross your arms, come up, and then drop down. That's a closing one. So the only other thing that you have to remember is your feet position. If you're standing straight forward, it should be standing, your feet should be standing so length apart and you take a step back. You don't want to take a step back where your feet are hiding behind each other, too narrow. And you don't want to be too wide a stance because it's too stable. You want something that you can be stable, but also be able to move forward and move back at any time. So the natural stance, if you step back on one side, or come back, step back on the other side, come back. There's your natural stance. So if we stand it from the side view, just so you can see how far back I go, I stand back. And this is a 45-degree angle, this is straight forward. When I drop both of my, bend both knees, I'm going to put 70% weight on the front and 30 on the back. So this knee, if I look down at my toe, I'm seeing it covered, just barely covers the toe. And you can see that from my knee to my ankle is a straight line. It's not bent this way. It's not bent that way. So this is a way to make sure that you don't go past that point, because you can hurt your knee if you go past that point. You want to keep this part here straight down. So as we turn around, you want to sit back first on this leg so that you can pivot this toe around. So the weight's on this side so you can pivot this side. You want to pivot the knee and the hip and the toe all together at the same time. You don't want to just do the toe and not move everything else, because if you don't do the whole thing, you're tweaking out the joint. You want to just have a straight line through, turn it, rotate off that knee, the hip, knee, ankle, straight up, lined up, so that when I sit back on it, it's a natural stance from my head all the way down to my toes. Balanced out here, take a step, and then go. When you take the step, you can use the elbow, the knee, and the hand as we're doing whatever we're doing. Just think of those things as a counterbalance, so that when you step, you're using your hands and everything, and you're dropping down to take a step. You're not falling forward to take a step. You're sinking down and then reaching out, and then shift. So that's what you do on both sides. That's how we move across. And I think that you'll get it. I mean, I've done it. Just want to get familiar with those kind of movements. The breathing, just relax with the breathing. You already see how we go exhale and inhale. So whenever you find yourself coming to the end of the pose, see if you're exhaling or inhaling, or just don't worry about it, because it takes a while first you need to know all the moves, almost like by heart. Then the breathing comes after. Otherwise, it'll be confusing. So we'll start at the beginning, and I'm going to face you. So my right, my left, my right, and my left. Get centered, unlock the kneecap, drop the sacrum, open the chest, relax the shoulders back, elongate the neck up, breathe from the diaphragm, gaze into a peripheral open vision. Salute. Begin, sink down, take a step, center, float your hands up, elbows sunk, shoulders relaxed, hands sink down with it. Repulse monkey to the right, open. Repulse monkey to the left. Brush knee to the left. Brush knee to the right. When you finish in this position, you want to make sure your back foot's in 45. It's way out here like that. Turn it in as you're pressing forward so that you get yourself lined up before you finish the step, before you finish the move, I mean. From here, now we go to brush the horse's mane, hold. Again, pivot the toe, knee, and hip all the way around. Sit back on that leg. And now use your elbow and your knee to balance yourself out. And as you step forward, just sink down and take a step. Brush the horse's mane, turn your waist and come up. And now brush the horse's mane the other side. And now plowed hand, turning the hand over, pivot the toe in, toe out, plowed hands, palm in, turning the palm out, and then put your feet together. Plowed hands to the right, and then step out. Plowed hands to the left, to under. Plowed hands to the right, feet together. Plowed hands to the left, step out. Plowed hands to the right, feet under. Plowed hands to the left, feet together, drop both hands. Wrist stands on his left leg. Wrist stands on his right leg. And then heel kick out to the left. To the right. Then heel kick out to the left. And then step down, throw in, hold the ball, brush the horse's mane. Come back and touch both forearms. Turn and touch forward, open, roll back, and don't lean back, sit back. And when you push from the heel through the body, through the hands, and then hold the ball, sit back, pivot the left toe around, and knee, and then also take that step back and brush the horse's mane. Turn it over. Touch both forearms. Press from the heel all the way out. Open. Roll back, sit back. And then push forward from the heel again, all the way out to the hand. One continuous movement. And now we're going to close. So we're going to open, pivot your left toe in, right toe out. And as you cross your arms at the bottom, shift your weight back, take a half step back, come up, drop down, shift your weight back to the right foot, and then step in. Okay, so let's do it again. This time we'll just do it by the name of the move. Get centered. Begin. Sink down and take a step. Hands float up. Hands sink down. Three pulse monkey. Three pulse monkey to the side. Brush knee. Brush knee. Brush the horse's mane. Brush the horse's mane. Cloud hands. Feet together. Cloud hands. Step out. Cloud hands. Take under. Cloud hands. Feet together. Cloud hands. Step out. Cloud hands. Take under. Cloud hands. Feet together. Drop both hands. Rooster stands on left leg. Rooster stands on right leg. Heel kick to the right. Heel kick to the left. Brush the horse's mane to the left. Stretch the forearm. Push. Brush the horse's mane on the other side. Turn it over, come back. Press to the forearm. Open, go back. Push. And close. Okay, so we're gonna do it one more time, and this time with the music. And let's see, I'm gonna turn around so I'm facing away. That might help you a little better this time. Maybe, well, let's see. Okay, hold on a second, here we go. Here we go, got it, all right. So just follow my pace. Get centered. Begin. Thank you. And I'm going to unmute everyone, or unmute everyone. I'm not sure how that works. And then unmute. Oh. I guess you have to unmute yourself. Let's see. Can you unmute yourself? I've tried to unmute you.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So how'd that go with you guys? Is that pretty good? I know, Mona, you're still learning, but we've already done 8 moves, so you can follow, huh? And is it better when I turn around and face the other way?
It's hard to see your hand movements.
Yeah. You almost
It's
have to know.
better facing.
Yeah, it's better facing. How about you, Eric?
Yeah.
I agree. I think that I like the mirror movement as well. So
Okay.
that would be my vote too.
How about you, Terry? Oh, Terry, you got to undo your microphone. Unmute. You have to press the button somewhere that unmutes it. The red button on the speaker. Just hit that and it undoes it. You see it anywhere there near the top or on the sides? It says, what does it say? Mic, I think it does. It has a little picture of a microphone. Yeah, anyway.
Well, even so, I think it's a mix is kind of nice. So as long as we end up getting a lot of front time, and then we can kind of see what it's like from the back too. And we can always go back and watch the videos too.
That's right. All right. Yeah. So, Terry, did you get the mute off yet? There's a mute and unmute button. Okay. There's a red button on the speaker somewhere on that iPad, probably on the top bar, on the right top bar, I think. Is there a little thing that says a video? You have a picture of a video and a microphone? You just have to hit that one. Let's see if I can do it. How about that? Do you get a little note from me saying unmute?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. So did you like the front or the back view at the end, Terry?
I like them both. I like them.
And George keeps disappearing into the fog. How does he do? When he steps back, he just like peers into the fog, and then he comes back. Yeah, isn't that weird? Yeah. Okay, anyway, great to see everybody, and I'll see you. You're welcome on Thursday. Join us. We're starting to gather a nice little crowd from everywhere. I'm so happy to see old friends from decades past, you know, it's really nice. So if there are not any questions, we just move on to next week. Was it pretty
Okay.
clear, all the explanations?
Yes, perfect.
Okay. All right, good.
Thanks, Arnie. We'll see you.
Yeah, I'll
Thank
catch you
you.
later. See
Thank
everybody.
you.
Yeah.
Take care.
All right. See you
Thank
soon.
you.